Hey attorneys, let me let you in on a little secret. If 8 out of 10 people say yes to your fees, you are underpriced. Undercharging isn't just bad for your wallet. It's bad for your stress levels, it's bad for your reputation, and it's even bad for your clients. The best firms I work with, they charge more, and they get better revenues and results because of it. I'm Jeff Hampton, the owner of 2 multi-seven-figure law firms, Hampton Law and STR Law Guys. And I also own YouTube Rainmakers, where I help attorneys use the power of YouTube to scale their law practice and build their brand using modern marketing. And here's what I've learned. Most lawyers are terrified to charge what they're worth, so they decide to settle for needy clients, high stress, and low revenues. But with a few strategic shifts, you can flip that completely. Let me show you how. Here's a rule I give every client that I work with. You're priced correctly when 7 out of 10 people that you speak to say no. Most lawyers hear that and they panic and they immediately say, thumbs down. I completely disagree. But let me break it down. Think about it. If 90% of people you talk to that call your law firm say yes to working with you, it doesn't mean you're an amazing sales lawyer. It means you're too cheap. We've all been there. Low pricing leads to more work, less respect, clients who second-guess everything, and less money, even with more clients. In fact, here's the secret. Undercharging for your legal services is how great lawyers burn out. So step number 1, let's do something very few lawyers want to do. Let's understand our margin sensitivity for our business. Here is a general principle. If you want to grow the revenues of your law firm, you're going to need one of two things. You're going to need either number 1, more clients, more volume, or number 2, you can make small pricing changes, small price increases that can result in huge profit jumps. If you're like most law firms, your overhead is generally fixed. So when you raise prices, even 10%, all of the remainder of the new revenue that comes in goes straight to the bottom line. For example, I worked with a personal injury attorney recently, and he said in order to stand out from the crowd, he was only going to charge a 25% contingency fee. And so now he was actually competing on price, not on value. But we remarketed and retooled his message, and immediately he started charging 33%, the market rate, as a contingency fee, and ultimately he could even raise that to 40%, which are the premium providers in his network. The moment he did this, he didn't sign up fewer clients, he actually signed up the same or more, but he was making more revenue for his effort. You don't take more cases necessarily. You don't have to work more hours. But over time, the small increase in your pricing increases your revenues, and many times by millions. This is how 10 to 15% price increases can sometimes result over time of 4x, 5x, or even 6xing your profits. It's not because you did more, it's because you charged more. Step number 2, we must understand the psychology of value. Here's the reality. Clients don't want cheap. They want safe. They want reliable. They want expertise. And in their mind, higher price equals higher competence and potentially higher value. For example, I started working with an estate planning attorney who was offering all of his pricing as just basically affordable estate planning services, affordable wills, affordable trusts at an entry-level package of $499. We turned around and remarketed all this to talk about building generational wealth, legacy protection, high luxury legacy protection for his potential clients, and he began to target a whole different area of premium clients. He raised that pricing to $4,999, and now, yes, he did bring in fewer clients, but the clients that he brought in, he saw were dream clients, and he didn't see a drop in revenue. He actually saw an increase in profit. After all, what do you want to be known for? Do you want to be seen as the trusted expert for bargain bin legal services, or the trusted expert for affluent families seeking legacy protection through estate planning? Same legal work, completely different perception, and completely different level of client. So here's a lesson most lawyers never really learn. Pricing isn't about math, it's about positioning your message. Now I want to pause for a moment and ask you a question. Are you doing everything you can to generate more leads for your law firm, but you're frustrated? Maybe you've been spending tens of thousands of dollars on Google ads, pay-per-click ads, local service ads. Maybe you've tried everything you know to do, but you feel like you can never establish a consistent lead source to help grow your law firm. I want to introduce you to YouTube Rainmakers. I'm the owner and founder of YouTube Rainmakers, and I did it for one simple reason. Back in 2020, I was trying to grow my law firms, 2 separate law firms, and I struggled the same way you did until I finally discovered the power of YouTube. Through the power of creating long-form organic content videos, I am now able to scale 2 of my law firms to multiple 7 figures, and I routinely get over 250 local calls per month, and I don't pay $1 in ad spend. I want to give you the opportunity to learn how you can grow your law firm. You say, Jeff, this won't work for me. Well, take a look at Solano Law. She actually started her channel with us just a few months ago, and in 60 days, she 1000x'd her channel. She literally not only increased her subscribers, her watch time, but more importantly, she signed up dozens of new clients because she began to learn the power of YouTube, and she's now using it to enhance all of her other marketing. What if you're not an immigration lawyer? What about asset protection or estate planning? Ali Talai with Talai Law. We not only have increased more than 3x the size of his YouTube channel, but more importantly, he is now using his YouTube videos on all of his other marketing to bring people into his webinars, to sign up multiple new clients that he would have never received otherwise, and he's just getting started. So I want to invite you. This is your opportunity to click on the link down in the description below, schedule a meeting with us, check out exactly how this will work for you. I promise you, it's the future of not only law firm growth, but SEO, it's dying. What used to be search engine optimization is now search everywhere optimization, and YouTube is on the cutting edge of all of it. So I can explain all of it to you. If you'll schedule a consultation, I want to encourage you, click on the link down in the description below, and I look forward to talking to you. Which brings us to step number 3. Proof plus confidence equals pricing power. Now look, anybody can sit here on a video and say, raise your prices. But you cannot raise prices in a vacuum. You must have proof that supports the value someone's going to receive when you raise your price. What do I mean by proof? That means case wins, reviews, client videos, media appearances, courtroom success stories, credentials, and case types. Then you need to deliver it with confidence through the power of video marketing. No disclaimers, no apologies, no, well, we're the cheapest, but just clarity, authority, and calm. One thing I've learned about sales in the legal space, the lawyer who confidently quotes their price and remains silent after the quote signs up 2 to 3 times more new clients. Which brings us to step number 4, and many lawyers have a hard time with this one. It's time for you to fire the wrong clients. Here's what nobody told you when you came out of law school. Lower prices attracts more high-maintenance clients. You know who I'm talking about. The people who don't respect boundaries. The clients who nickel and dime you for everything. The clients who take simple matters and turn them into emotional firestorms. But when you raise your fees, you get fewer clients, but they're better clients with better cases who pay faster and trust your advice. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but sometimes the fastest way to grow your law firm is to work with fewer clients that are better and easier to work with at higher rates. Perfect example. I worked with a family law firm who kept offering flat fee $1,500 divorces. But after we got together, when we figured out what their actual value proposition was, we were now able to create tiered packages where we added bonuses, and we were able to turn around and market specifically to certain customer avatars we knew actually had money in their pocket. In fact, those tiered packages looked something like this. We said $5,000 for the standard divorce package, we did $10,000 for complex issues, and we did $20,000 for business owners, divorce with businesses, and valuation concerns. The result? No more bargain hunters, more revenue, and less stress. So here's my final test for you. If 8 or 9 people out of 10 that you talk to say yes to your fees, you are grossly underpriced. So I recommend that you raise your prices until most people say no, but add in the proof of why they should pay more to show all the wonderful work that you've done, and start talking the language of the dream customer, the top 10% with actual money in their pocket. If you do that, you'll begin to achieve the 3 P's, the 3 sweet spots of P's. Now, what are those 3 sweet spots that we're talking about? Profit, positioning, and peace of mind. You might be saying, Jeff, this is all fair and good, but I'm just a small firm. I don't have a big marketing budget. I'll never be able to compete with those big giants out there, the other big law firms. Check out this next video where I break down the unique advantages as a small firm you have to beat the big gorillas in legal marketing. See you over there.